kickoff will not be returned. Is that a touchback? On 1st and 10, here's Murray. There's his last time. That's the tackle's going to move the line. And they really get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. A big play that time on a catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive and get him on the ground.
Well, George White, now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they do defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sign of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 35. First carry for James Conner. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on the 2nd and 3. Murray again, this is Conner. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right here at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one off the line of scrimmage.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field just gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. Got his man. It's Williams. And he takes it down the 10-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. Rolling to his right. Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown Arizona. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point. It's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, now is Prater to kick. Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Stanford. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring it down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. They're staring up for a 3rd and long. takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost the game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
They're already in the hole, back to the touchdown on the other side. How do you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
They've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you can take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Number 41, Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. They open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass.
But it's not confidence intercepted. Here's Dennis Timmons picking it up. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a big 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. We thought this defense would be optimistic, and they were. We got a 2-touchdown lead. I'll tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with the score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators want to cover guys back to the because they don't want to make mistakes because they're too overrated. Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Don't get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the quick 6, and that gives a field position and throwing that quick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you said to your guys, listen, it's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
We'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Alford. And the Cards are going to get him back here just past the 35. So good starting field position for him. Here is going to come on 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. That is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job to pick. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murray. Under pressure, they got him again. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
On the return is Powell. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Stafford escaping the pressure right side complete. That's Woods. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was out there waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On second and 10, Stafford will dump this off to Bakers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you either throw the touchdown or you throw the check down.
Touchdown, Rams! Odell Beckham, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams were able to get back within a touchdown. Extra point on the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead would shrink to 6. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And Moore is going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines when you get out of bounds. Here in the middle of the field, still available because you call timeout and regroup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Dancing to his left. They'll be out of bounds, just shy of the 40.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They kept him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Murray now on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, they huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. That results in an incomplete pass.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
It'll buy some time right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin the next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. And that drops down incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Second and 10. Stafford. And for the third time here, this happens intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down it goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Murray. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. Coach Davidson, he believed a lot. And his pass is last after for the third time today. Jalen taps it, picks it, and the Rams score. It's a big 6. And the Cardinals touchdown. This is outside. That's something that he won. That's a ball he would let that out back. His man's running the line with the defender from there. He doesn't have to go before he gets to the end zone. First and goal, trying to finish it. Takes 2 for 6 points. Pick 6 and kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they sort of lost their way, partner. How they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track. So this is the leadership, really. And now here's another interception. Gary Baker with a pick. And to return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?